Hello, welcome to Monday Motivation. I'm so glad you're here. This is an exciting week. To power up this week is so important. We have so much planetary change coming in, and it's all for the best. So I'm so excited to share it with you. There's a number of favorite astrologers that I follow, but one of my favorites is the happiness coach, Carrie Samuels. And I really love how she presents her work. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what and she's a great forecaster too. She's not only is she an astrologer, she's a numerologist. She delves in the metaphysicals, and she loves the tarot, ancient guidance cards, so to speak, that she brings into that mix, that recipe. I really believe that life is like one really grand recipe of different pieces that you bring in. And the whole point of it is to create harmony in your consciousness. When we have, do you ever realize that sometimes you'll go into your week and you'll just be like, there's just so much going on, and you can just let go or change your mind on one thing or decommit to one thing, and everything just settles and it seems so much more doable. That's kind of what the solar eclipse brings in. The solar eclipse, right? So the solar eclipse is it's going to create darkness. So the ancients, when they would lose, a shadow would cast over the sun and it would blacken their environment, like just lights out on their environment. The sun would be gone. And then it would come back. They felt that like it was a punishment, and or it was like shock to the system. Like, what's going on? I just can't even imagine the days of old when there was no light or electricity, and they're just in the early ages, the early ages of really creating that knowledge of what's up there. So I really, like I said, like to lean into the strengths of the solar eclipse. So what do we? Let's see, what's this? So the new moon solar eclipse is all about new beginnings. So we talked about that in our very first Monday Motivation that I went live on back in July 12th or 13th. And it was then an eclipse. So it's about closing a chapter, right? Closing a chapter. And then it's coupled with the new moon, which is opening a new chapter, new beginnings. But what is it doing? It's shadowing that planet. So it allows us to look at our shadows. So in my meditation challenge that I'm doing right now, and it's all held in the playlist, there's a Learn How to Meditate. That was sort of the pre-show before the meditation challenge came in. And then we're doing a 31-day meditation challenge up until December 22nd, when we bring in the winter solstice, and also 2 planets align that are the first time in 20 years. And then there's another shift that's taking that has been the first time in 200 years. So why am I telling you this? It's because this is all about you. This time and this planetary change is all about you. And it's about setting up what you want. And putting it out there. Write it down. You have a 42% greater chance of achieving your wishes, your dreams, your desires, your passions by writing it down. So this start to your week, this power up opportunity is a time to really solidify, like pen to paper, phones to digit. I really believe that writing and scribing and printing it offers a frequency, it's a vibration, it's emotion, it's an action. So to take it, write it down, just even if you just took 2 minutes and wrote the top 3 things that you want in life now, write it down. We are going into a time of the age of Aquarius. And what does that mean? That's an air sign. So we're coming out of the earth. So we've been setting up the foundation, and now we're going into the air. So we're putting it out there. We're putting it out there to the ethers. We're making that shift, that change. We're letting go of things of the past. We're letting go of 2020. We're stepping into 2021. And that's where we're planting seeds. So every action that we take, good or bad, is planting a seed. Every action you take is planting a seed, good or bad. How we respond to things are a way for us to change our response. So when we respond differently, we can respond more positively. We in turn will get this echo back. We're going to get this boomerang back. It is called karmic return. It is about the seeds you plant become your forest. The seeds you plant will become your garden. It will feed you. It will nourish you. And that is where the focus is needed. And then the opportunity comes in to catch yourself. That's the playfulness and the challenge of life. So that's where we look at thinking before we speak, or that's where we start to deconstruct some of the subconscious thoughts in your mind. And we do that in the monthly membership. Every month is a new grouping of, we work our way up the chakra system, the energy the dynamic energy system of your body, and we correlate it in with the biofield of your energy system. And that is your signature in which you walk. So there's so much going on. So with that solar eclipse, we're going to look at our shadow. We're going to see what's showing up there. If you are experiencing worry, if you're experiencing fear, if you're experiencing jealousy, if you're experiencing hate, if you're experiencing anger, if you're experiencing a problem with your ear, or if you're experiencing an itch in your ear, a problem or an experience something with your eye, what don't you want to hear? What don't you want to see? And if you're jealous of someone, what is it? That's a reflection. That's a mirror back to us. I use jealousy a lot because it's common, and it can just be sort of like, that's great. And you're thinking inside, but I wish it was, happened to me. Or I really want to have, I love so-and-so's new car. It may not seem like it, but it is like that desire, that grasping, that longing, that wanting. So how is that your shadow? Where would that have showed up in your childhood? And usually to reflect that back to your childhood is probably the most common way of identifying a shadow and making that meaning making from it. And the gift is in naming it. That is the true gift, is in naming it. When you name it, and you can even say it out loud, what's going on for me right now? Where do I feel that in my body? That is all part of working with the shadow, breathing down into this area of your body. There's so many videos on Bliss Be Me that allow you to delve further into it. It's really a treasure chest of opportunity to make a shift with you if that's what you're wanting to do. And chances are good, if you're here, you want to make a shift. You are here for Monday motivation to power up your week, getting tidbits of information to see how you can implement it in your life. My name is Deborah O'Neill. I am the CEO and founder of BlissBe.me Integrative Holistic Health, and I am here to share because I care. I so love humanity, and it is my intention to have opportunity to make shifts so that we can all live a life of bliss, that frequency, that vibration of bliss, joy, love. Let's take 2 minutes right here, right now. Let's enter into that frequency and just sit wherever you're sitting, lay wherever you're laying. And let's just breathe down to where you're sitting and come and settle. And dream in what you want to dream. Let's dream in that visualization of what it is that is important to you. What do you want? What do you want? What are some of your desires? What's your intention? And better yet, what is your why? Why am I here? Who am I and why am I here? And calling up and creating that connection to your higher self or divine consciousness, God, creator, source energy. Just imagining rooting into the earth and creating a fine line, an etheric line up. Just call in your imagination. What is it that you want? ask, make the request. Permission to heal, permission to receive. And I always take this opportunity as the solar eclipse is right now. It's right at this time frame. You can put your hands up and ask and request. You can put your hands in your lap, your palms up to receive. And settle into your heart. And take a nice deep breath down to your belly. And with an open mouth, just exhale with some sound if it works for you right now. Releasing all tension, releasing all toxicity. Breathing in that healthy oxygenated breath. What is it that you want? What is your desire? What's your next step? And if nothing comes up, do this a few times today. Just take that time. Look around with a new view of you. What's on the other side? Where is that? What is that? And why? I want a new car. Why? What are all those reasons why? They all matter because you matter and what you want matters. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope that I can spark a little light into your week. In the darkness of the solar eclipse, there is the new moon, and this whole week brings new planetary shifts, and the following week into winter solstice. I'd love for you to join us right here on YouTube at 8 a.m. today, every day until December 22nd. So join us as we raise our vibration in meditation challenge and really go into that place of turning on our receiving channels of manifestation. Letting go of that low vibe, releasing all that static, coming in and working with the innate healing of your body, the innate vibration of your body, and raising it. With love, I love you. Check out some of the videos and join us in the monthly membership. And right now, free is the monthly meditation until December 22nd. Hope to see you there. Take good care. Make it a great day.